Good afternoon, friends. As I told you, I'm going to tell you about who is the responsible for China Taiwan conflict. And as I told you, USA is responsible for China Taiwan conflict, and I told you that I'm going to tell you how. So right now, I'm going to tell you how USA is responsible for China Taiwan conflict. So to know about this conflict, you have to first go little in the history uh, since the beginning of this conflict. USA is the main cause of this entire conflict. From the beginning, between the in the conflict of Republic of China and People's Republic of China, as we know that the government of Chiang Kai-shek was the main government in the entire region of China, and when it was removed by the communist government in China, and communist government become the main leading government in the China, Chiang Kai-shek came and make his government in the Taiwan province, this entire region. And USA protected that region from communist because they were always against the communist expansions. If at that time this was not protected, Taiwan would have been the part of China. A very well way, just as entire China became the part of communist regime. So Taiwan would have been the past of China during that time. But just as as USA protected the Taiwan from the main People's Republic of China, and right now the during those all those years, the nationalism is now become so strong that you cannot at once say Taiwan is part of China. Here, USA is playing a dirty game. At one place, USA says Taiwan is integral part of China, and at other place they say we are ready to protect the nationalist government in Taiwan. So this kind of double-minded, ridiculous, uh, dirty politics played by USA just to express his power or other countries, just to show his power against China, China's developing power. This problem is there in this world. If USA is really in support of Taiwan, USA have to clearly say that we don't recognize the Taiwan as part of China. But they say they accept this, that Taiwan is part of China, and at the other point, at the same time, they say we are ready to protect the government of Taiwan. That is ridiculous. You have to be clear what you are trying to say. In Indian language, we call it doglapanti. You know, this is double-minded and ridiculous politics, which this United States government is doing with this small nation, Taiwan. If they are really interested to protect them, they have to clearly say we support the nationalist government in Taiwan, and we don't support the uh, Chinese aggressions in the Taiwan region. And they have to clearly say that Taiwan is not part of uh, China. That's why I say USA is the main reason. And right now, as the tension is beginning, as we say that the Biden government proves very well incapable in controlling the situation in Afghanistan. As the Biden came in power, uh, democracy is kicked out in Afghanistan. Power change happened in Afghanistan. Second, power change happened. We see the invasion of Ukraine, and right now it is happening in Taiwan. So I clearly say only one person is responsible for this entire scene, and that is Joe Biden. So I can say, since beginning, USA is responsible for this entire situation, and right now, as the Minister of US official went to Taiwan. This created the scene. This created this scene, and as we see that Chinese army have surrounded the Taiwan region. So this situation can spark into and anytime it can escape and escalate into a world war. But US is playing right now a dirty game. Since the day first, Biden is playing a mindless, ridiculous, dirty, dangerous politics which can turn into world war at any time. Thank you very much. If you like, subscribe, share.